I would like to quickly point out that John the Mouse Video has a large selection of videos from North and South America for your viewing pleasure. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Now let's get into the cheese of the matter.
This bridge seen a lot of traffic over the years. I remember back before they built the new bridge, I used to take a fully loaded 53-foot trailer over this double-deck bridge. Some drivers used to hate driving on the top deck. I personally enjoyed the view. But what do I know? I also love driving over the Bridge of the Gods. When you drive over it, you can look down and see through the road to the river. Just think of all the metal triangles holding 80,000 pounds of semi-truck up. But you can also let the snow and rain fall through to the river. I think we will save more of that history from that bridge for another video. The name for the bridge has really been copied from Highway 81 that runs north and south direction, that was named the Meridian Highway because it runs along the 6th principal meridian. This was the last link in the Meridian Highway chain, running from Mexico City, Mexico to Winnipeg, Canada. You needed a ferry or a seasonal operated pontoon bridge. In the winter, you could drive over the ice. Let's face it, it was harder to get around in the past. But that didn't stop the locals from wanting to make the river crossing easier. Charles Walter Gurney started Hesperian Nurseries in Monticello, Jones County, Iowa in 1866. In October 1892, noting that he had increasing number of orders that were arriving from the north, he sent his son, DeLoss Butler, to Yankton to scout a location for and to manage the branch business that he opened up the next spring in 1893. His son showed him it was a profitable branch, so they relocated their headquarters to Yankton, South Dakota. After the decline of the steamboat traffic, DeLoss Butler Gurney became president of Gurney Seeds and Nursery Company in 1916. The Meridian Bridge Company that was incorporated in 1919 by the local leaders under the direction of DeLoss B. Gurney. Now I'm going to go over a few numbers. In 1919, he opened the company's stock to be publicly traded. The listed inventory was worth $300,000 and reported 37% average earnings. Gurney's received orders from an average of 31 out of 48 states each day, as well as the Alaska Territory. The company diversified and grew quickly. By 1924, the Gurney Seed House was one of the largest in the world, receiving orders from 46 of the 48 states and many foreign countries. To get back to the bridge, D.B. Gurney served as president of the Meridian Highway Bridge Company. He didn't want to wait for federal or state aid to get around to funding a bridge. During the hard times of them days, he was able to pull local funds to build a state-of-the-art bridge that cost $1,169,367.17. Now, in today's money, that was almost $18 million to build that bridge. The bridge was dedicated in October 1924. A far cry from taking over 10 years just to get the new replacement bridge decided on, plus another year to build it. DeLoss used his company, Gurney, to hard sell subscription drive to help raise funds. He pledged Gurney's for the highest amount of $25,000. In January 1920, they got the Harrington, Howard, and Ash Company, established in 1914, to design the Meridian Lift Bridge to allow for river traffic below. Unique to the Meridian Bridge is the fact that the lift span was designed so it could be swapped with one of the other spans if the river changed its channel. Counterweights weighed over 3 million pounds, stretching 250 feet between towers, more than 125 feet high. It could be raised to a height of over 27 feet in minutes by a 20 horsepower gasoline motor. It was designed to accommodate automobile traffic on the top deck and run workhorse railroad traffic across the bottom. The railroad line never materialized. In the 1920s, the great area of the railroad construction was over. Many railroads were contemplating abandoning unprofitable lines and consolidating parallel competing lines. Saturday, October 11th, 1924 was the start of an 8th-day celebration that brought 150,000 people to Yankton to see the new bridge. With the town only having 6,000 in population, I'm sure it felt like a town was overrun. Nearly 500 vehicles drove over the top deck within its first hour of opening. They had circus acts, carnival rides, football games, fireworks, worship services, concerts, dances, parades, and political speeches. And of course, a lot more. Talk about having a wingding. Once the fun was over, the area folks had to get used to paying to get across that bridge. A toll collected from every driver of the car of 50 cents plus 10 cents for each passenger. And at that time, some people couldn't afford to cross. Today prices with inflation would make it $7.66 per car and $1.53 for each passenger. Now we'll just compare that toll prices to the present day Bridge of the Gods built in 1926. They have cars at $2 and semis at $15 with 5 axles. The Meridian Highway Bridge Company agreed to sell the bridge to the City of Yankton in 1946 for $700,000. December 1st, 1952, the last toll was paid and the bridge became officially debt-free. In 1953, the bridge was turned into a free facility and shortly thereafter taken over by the State of South Dakota. The lower level was converted to carry vehicle traffic, allowing one-way traffic on the top for northbound and the bottom for southbound. 1983, when the lift span ceased to be movable and the operating machinery, operator house that was cantilevered off the northeast quadrant, and counterweights and cables were removed. The decorative iron railings were replaced with concrete barricades. And as it stands, its only vertical lift span is in Nebraska and South Dakota. October 11th, 2009, The new Discovery Bridge was open to traffic to replace the Meridian Bridge. It went under a 2-year conversion to a pedestrian bike use. By November 2011, it opened for the full-time recreational use. Hiking, biking, running, or walking across the bridge is a popular outdoor activity in the Yankton area. Now don't worry if you can't make it, I have a few virtual walk videos that you can run or walk along with your treadmill at the house. Happy trails!
John the Mouse Travel Map is available for Google Maps. It will help plan your route to the locations of your favorite videos. It is free to use. I have the link below. Please visit the playlist tab for videos that I have sorted for you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button